talking to myself again. Woohoo. I need to wait for it. Okay. Run ad break. Whoops, can't start an ad. Try again later. Do it now. There we go. Okay, now we have the ad break sign as I narrate to myself to get in the mood of talking. And then we go on the Discord and we go at everyone because I still haven't been bothered to give people a way to not be atted. Now's the part where I have to come up with some interesting thing to say, or some sort of funny joke, or a really basic notification that no one cares about. Simple. We should start something. Simple's good. We like simple. I can't think of anything. Maybe I should just not write anything. It was like, there should be a notification here, but there isn't. No. That's dumb. Tell you what, it's a... You know, my brain did not... Wonder Wolfie, thank you for resubscribing. It's much appreciated. My brain, though, I was like, it's not been a month. And I'm like, no, this is like the 4th or 5th or 6th stream we've done since I got back to doing things. It's definitely been a month. But it doesn't feel like it should have been. I was like, how does that work? Anyway, you took have a basic notification nobody cares about. Oh, okay. Okay. Well. You know what? I will write that anyway. Ha! Stealing. Have a basic notification. I'm not going to put no one cares about. That seems too downplaying it. We're just going to have a basic notification that I'm here. There we go. We changed it so it was slightly less depressing. You know, when you're streaming, even if you're not confident, you can't be saying, like, no one cares. Because in theory, you should care. And if you don't, you've got a problem. Streams... No, that's the last one. Hold on. Notification that I'm here. There we go. Here's a basic notification that I'm here. And then it's a link. Job done. Phone away. You know, there's a whole number of things that phone could have hit that would not have gone well for me. Like, there's a laptop on that bed over there. I could have overshot. I mean, it's a pretty large bed, so I don't think I could have overshot, but I could have. And it would have hit a wall. There's like a bedside table with a dangerous looking corner. Could have thrown it short, it would have hit the floor. But no, I somehow managed to perfectly aim that. And it landed on the bed and gave me a whole fun aesthetic of I throw my phone like I don't care. And then I narrate how I very much did care. Win. Ad break's over. You hope I'm well? I'm doing pretty good. Not to give too much away, but everyone's away from my house at the moment, so I get to be by myself, and it's a very fun time because I get to I load up my laptop, I go on Spotify, and I play music, and I don't have my AirPods in, and it plays, and I get to sing along, and no one cares because no one's here, and it's great. Other things I've done include watch Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, and Two Towers in the evening. I've not got around to Return the King yet. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was tired, so I didn't. But yeah, because I was gonna watch Lord of the Rings with my parents because they've gone on holiday to New Zealand. Not to give too much information, but that's the context. And then there was sort of no time, and I gave up making them watch it. So I was like, well, while they're away, I'll watch it for myself. And it's been great. I'm having all the fun. How are you doing, Wolfie? I also noticed, it took me until today to notice, I last stream someone followed and I didn't even notice because I don't have a sound effect on the notification for following. And I was like, at first I was like, oh no. And then I thought, no, that's good. Because the amount of times when I'm watching someone on Twitch, the amount of times I'm watching someone on Twitch is astronomically low because I don't tend to watch Twitch that often. But when I do, sometimes I want to follow someone and I just want to stay in my silent mode where I'm being uninterrupted. I was like, no, I'm just watching you. Don't thank me. Don't acknowledge me. Just, I want to be here invisible. And I'm like, oh, if I don't put a sound on, people can do that. Fun. I was like, oh, that's good. I mean, obviously, if someone's like, acknowledge me, then they can just type in chat. It's like, I feel like I've found a hack here. Obviously, if you're subscribing, I think it's fair there's a notification sound. But following, I'm like, the silent follow seems to be the play. At least in my brain. I was like, it was a bug, but now it's a feature. Sounds like complete fun. It is complete fun. Well, I mean, I have to make food every now and then. That's less fun. Actually, that's a lie. I quite like making food. I don't get very creative with it, but, you know, it's an opportunity to be like, what can I do that's going to be interesting to eat today? And sometimes you take that opportunity and you're like, I'm going to do something different. And sometimes you're like, just flipping something from the freezer, go. But having the opportunity is nice. You're doing good. Kind of tired, but it's been a constant week. What is a constant week in this context? Like it's been full on, or it's just been like middling. So I've never heard this turn of phrase, and so there's a number of things it could mean. Obviously, it leans good though, because that's what you said. Tell you what else has happened. I think that was this week anyway. Maybe, I don't know. There was a new album, like a mini album, like an EP, like a 4-track dealio from my favorite K-pop group. So I got to listen to fun new music, and it's pretty lit. That would be the group ATs, a group of, I believe, eight men who they started off singing about pirates and then did other stuff. It's good times. Full on, never stopping. I see. So it was a heavy, constant week. I understand. But ended up okay for them. Well, that's pretty good. That sounds like what you want. My week is, it went by very, very quickly, and I've sort of, yeah, I don't remember a lot of it, which is weird. But I think it's because a lot of it was sort of in between time. Like I was in that brain space where it's like, okay, there has been a massive change to the like normal schedule, and so in the space between doing things, it sort of expands, and you just sit there thinking, or you walk around thinking, and you think, and then you're like, I should probably do something now, but what should I go do? There are so many options, and if all that time it sort of eats away, and suddenly the week feels smaller. These are things that are very common for me, and I don't know if they're common for anyone else, so I say them, and I'm like, I hope someone understands, because otherwise I sound crazy. Like, oh yeah, you know this one thing that everyone does? No. Oh. Oops. What I will say is, I remember last time I played this game, which was a week ago, and what happened was I ran around town for about an hour, maybe longer, trying to find the way out. Turned out you went out the way you went in, and now we're here. Also, I got a new party member. Her name is CL, and she's got cool... Oh, hang on, can I... Not that button, this button. She's got a cool outfit. I also, in the setting up for this stream, realized that you can only have 3 people in battle at any given time, so you like remove one and add one. So I removed Gustav and just made it girl squad, because why not? Mainly because I like Lune too much to get rid of Lune, and Mael seems like just got cool skills in it. So I was like, well, I guess Gustav, you're going, bye-bye. And now we have CL, Lune, and Mael in the frontline fight time. Our objective, of course, if anyone should forget, is to recruit the legendary Esquier at Esquier's Nest. Do I know who Esquier is? Not really. But I know we have to go get him because there's stuff to do, and they said we need him, so we're going to do that. Did I watch the state of play? I did! I knew there was something important and, like, topical to talk about. I just completely slipped my mind when we started streaming because my brain does that. Yeah, it was well cool. They had a John Wick, and it was like, whoa! And they had a, here's a God of War now, and it was like, whoa! And they had a, here's Kena 2, and it was like, what? They're doing that? Okay, let's go. I've not played Kena 1, but I wouldn't have expected a Kena 2. But it's cool that they got one. Yeah, it was like the best state of play they have done. Because obviously all the other big things they do is like the PlayStation Showcase. It's not technically a state of play. So this was like the state of play where I was like, that's real good. That's like amazing. They done something great. Now where the hell am I? Just to flip-flop back to the game for a second. There's a guy here, and I remember he said you need to get a new party member to go get items from him. So I kind of want to run over there and just see if he... Because I have a new party member, if I've got the stuff to do the thing. We will see. Now, what State of Play did make me realize, though, is that, like, there are so many things that look cool that I'm just not going to end up playing. Like, it's so easy to just sort of look at a thing and go like, oh wow, that's so cool, I'm interested in that. But in my brain, because I know how few games I'm playing these days, I'm like, okay, but like that one I'm probably not gonna, even though I think it looks cool, that's like not hitting on the tier where I need it to. Ooh! It was a CL haircut. I'm taking it. Now let's see what CL looks like. I've realized that if you say CL really quick, it sounds like an animal that is Arctic and goes, you know what I'm talking about, a seal. Now, I'm not sure this haircut suits you, CL. I'm not sure. You look like the sort of the scruffy type with a fringe, and then we immediately take away the fringe and don't frame your face on one side, and you look like a completely different person. However, it kind of jams with the whole, like, my uniform is only half there look. I think we'll take it. Yeah! It really was constant like, oh, we have this cool thing to show off. And oh, by the way, here's a cool thing. Another cool, yeah. It was non-stop. Like, they had, what, Ghost of Yotei Legends. I still don't play Ghost of Yotei, but that's cool. I remember Ghost of Tsushima Legends was real fun when I played that. So, that's great. Like games need to go down, you need one. Like, also, Resident Evil 9, they keep showing it because it's coming out real soon, and I'm like, my brain's like, I need to play that. And I'm also like, when am I going to play that? And I'm also like, I haven't played Resident Evil 4 yet. That's probably an important one to play first. There's so much, and I'm like, I don't need more money. I need more time. I feel like I could ration the money easily. Rationing the time is the hard part. Where am I going? Map. We're going, oh, literally right ahead of me. Great. I'll go that way. Wait a minute. This is the place I went before, and it said you can't go here yet. I remember. Because I was like, I'm going to go the wrong way on purpose, and like, you can't go here. I'm like, oh, well, I'll probably go to the other place, progress the story, and then come here. And now we're going there, and it's like, exactly right. Wow. I'm such big open games as well. Yeah. Like, I had that problem with Cyberpunk. I played it over Christmas through, like, New Year. And 1, really good game. 2, I loved my fashion choices and playing with photo mode. Best thing ever. Had a great time. But 3, I just, like, there was no reasonable amount of time to play it. It was either, like, too much or too little. I was like, ah! And so when I finished that game, I'm like, I guess I'm not playing an open world game for a while. I don't know why I rested. We're full on health, but sometimes you just do what you do. Yo! What up? I need a password. Do we have the password?
Ogre said to shout the password as loud as we can.
Oh, I remember the password.
Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really?
I was right. The haircut jams.
Hey.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Get out of my way!
Jeez. Tu pochi mamma parito.
No. It's just the password.
Pico femicola, gor granda mare bombe no passato. Gomiku rapito sava.
This is great.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Aw.
It's a Gestrel. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
This game is charming when it's not being really depressing. I love it a lot. Also, it's so relatable. Like whenever anyone tells you to yell anything, I'll rephrase that. Whenever anyone tells me to yell anything, there's two options. Either I'm like, sure, I'm yelling like full force and being totally ridiculous, but I know I'm being ridiculous. Or I'm just like, I don't want to yell. Like, there's something about disturbing the silence that's just hard to get over. You got a game 2 years ago and you play it halfway through and you didn't end up having time to go back. A lot of people be like that. Usually those are the games that I end up like slow playing, like properly. Like I'll play a bit like a month, like 1 month, and then I'll come back to it like the next year and play a bit more. I played The Witcher 3 over such a long period of time because there's a bit in that game where you go to Skellige. Skellige's like a big series of islands and they're all like clan-like people. Like if you imagine Celtic times in the UK, they're sort of like that. It's very clan chief and all of that. So there's this thing about like you resolve the clan leader, and that quest at the end of it, there's like a big bonfire and everyone's drinking and cheering and you walk down this nice windy path. I walked down that nice windy path and I went, that was a very satisfying conclusion to that plotline. And I saved the game, I turned off the game, and I didn't come back to it for multiple years because it was a satisfying ending point in the middle of the game. It was really weird because I was perfectly satiated. I was like, no, it's fine.
SKA is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
There's a mime down there.
Feels a little. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I can do that voice. That's strange. I think I've realized that I've given Mael Lune's haircut. I mean, I unlocked it, but like, I think they actually have the same haircut at this point. Hello? Where are we going from here? That's like, for context, that's a song that's in a random trailer for Black Ops 2 Zombies Mob of the Dead, I believe. The Where Are We Going? And it's weird because it's stuck in my brain ever since. Anytime it's Where Are We Going, it's Where Are We Going? Like, weird how that works. What if I shoot the lantern? Absolutely nothing. Wonderful. Ooh!
Nice.
Nice! What is it? It didn't pop up with what I picked up. I'm sure it wasn't that important. And if it was... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, we're looking at something and I don't know what we're looking at. I walked behind a pillar.
SKA.
Okay, who is SKA? This is what... Oh, is that it? Wow.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami. CL.
What? I don't know. He seems nice.
It's you. Hello again, my terrible
swimmer friend, you finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Esquier likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
Why does SK sound like Javier Bardem?
We really need to. Go to the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis.
I see where this is going.
Step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as Francois.
Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh.
Francois is my name.
Okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
What?
Okay.
I think CL might be my new favorite. I think I've said that about everyone that showed up, but also she's thoroughly a vibe. She's just like, you know what? Whatever. And when he was like, hello, she was like, hello. Oh crap. Probably. She just said she doesn't like water, and I jumped in some. Great. I am the worst player character ever. Wait, no. I'm the worst player. From the perspective of a player character, what is the person doing the playing? It's like the player guardian. The character guardian, that's me. I look after my player characters as the character guardian. I think that actually makes
The more
sense.
information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquier is surprising.
Whoa, I thought we were going up on it, and we went not up. What happens if you jump in the pot? Do you just die?
Nice.
Les colères de Lumina. I don't like how I feel like I've missed a bunch of stuff. I went through that big room with all the drops in it, and I was like, oh look, there's a mime down there. And now I'm like, how do I get that? Because I never fought the mime, and I've been fighting every mime I come across and winning without dying. It's been pretty great. And then unlocking mime outfits that I have no intention of using. Who are you? Well, you're Francois, probably. By what we've just learned. Neighbor to
Nothing
Esquier.
here.
I thought the thing in...
dares enter my lair?
Yeah, the mushroom thing, that's...
You can't
Right.
just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that. Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Flory.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, dead body!
This game has jokes, and it's a fun. What's this got? Tunes. Tunes, jokes, moves. What more could you want? Style? Ready? We are going to open up with a probably cool. Do we want to hold on? How does this work? You apply foretell, and then you use it to deal damage, I believe. So if we use Searing Bond, or I could use Focus Foretell. Screw it. Use the cool new move. Oh, I've just realized that he has a shield. I'm dumb. Well, if he has shields, which I didn't notice before. Is he burning? Did I make... I don't think I made him burning. No. So we will electrify. There you go. Francois uses the strongest ice attack ever. Jesus Christ, he actually did. I hit dodge just too slow, but well, offensive, go. You're now defenseless. Wonderful. I get +1 AP for foretell consumed. And I can't consume any. That was clever of me.
Not today.
Don't use the strongest ice attack ever. Oh crap, that was terribly timed on my part. I was like parry and it was like, hold up. Now die. This is probably where I should revive an ally. Because he only seems to target one, and play a second harvest. Wait, harvest. Deal damage, heals self, consumes all 4 health. That's a good one because I'm at low health. There you go, big damage to him, and health to me. Again, very, very difficult to get the timing on that one. Messing it up horrifically. That's me. Just keep reviving. If I keep reviving my allies, he can't kill all of us. It makes sense when you think about it. I don't have anything that consumes lightning charges. That's not very smart of me. Wait, he uses ice attack, right? What are the odds I set fire to him and it's great? Not that great. Okay, I'm ready to dodge. Nailed it! Okay, we're back in the game. I got the timing because it was like whoosh, whoosh, dodge. I am stanceless, but wait, he's on fire, which means I can hit him with this and become a virtuous stance. Haha! Tactical. Now, does he enjoy... Target's burning, so I can gain 4 AP and do low ice damage? Sure. There we go.
Careful, my elf.
Whoosh, whoosh. The addiction to parrying has paid off. Rest in pieces. It took me like 4 goes at it, but I got the perfect dodge, and I was like, well, if I can get the perfect dodge, I can get the parry. That's how that works. Sick. Augmented first strike. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. Cool.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep.
Dude, I just hit you with like the biggest counter ever, and you're just casually chatting to me? Okay, whatever.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
All it took was 1 parry after many, many failed attempts.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
You don't seem to be able to move, mate.
But you can't move.
Thank you, Mael.
Scram!
Scrum! Can I fight you again? Just... Okay, no. If there's another opportunity to parry him and break him and get something, you gotta check these things. I do like my team setup though. That was nice with the 3 of them. They all seem to be functioning together appropriately. That's the thing about Gustav. He doesn't seem to have a lot that goes with anyone else. Like, I don't have many stacking abilities with him or anything. Yet,
Francois
I
and
guess.
Esquier are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
Hold up.
We can use that.
So that you can just jump off the thing. Hold on. I just walk through the... Well, that solves my problem. Fight the mime. Go!
So be it.
I just realized I didn't heal and I'm an idiot. Right. Consume more force health, deal increased damage. Right, so what we want to do here is we want to hit it with Phantom Blade and completely break it open. But, first, hit it with that.
Forward.
Actually, don't use Healing Light. Just use an item. Get a healing tint and put it on our friend there. That's what I was hoping for. I knew that breaking a shield with Mael's weapon gives a virtuous stance immediately. And so, with that, if I had the AP, I could do something cool. But I can't. So... I guess instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna Mezza Forte, keep my stance, and just carry on. What's your base attack like? Get wrecked! Granted, that did next to nothing, but hey! Triple parry. Like a boss. Makes sense to not that one. Set it on fire. Because I have things that like it's being set on fire. On gap! That didn't do a lot. I guess Phantom Blade. Well, that was dumb of me. I don't understand quite how. I thought hitting it with a bunch of break moves would totally destroy it. Instead, they've not done a lot, so. It's on fire. Thermal transfer. We have plus 50% damage to Fortile Blade. Oh, times 2 Fortile Blade applies to Met. Okay. Well then, crack it with Searing Bond.
It's locked on you.
Boosh! Okay, now it's breakable because the bar is full, I think is how that works. So if we rock slide, that's perfect because I have all the right. Destroy! It's got 10 Fortel because I'm cool. So if I do Harvest, I get medium damage. I forget, does having it foretell on it just base do anything, or is that only useful to consume it? I don't know. Oh, use Harvest. I can use the help.
Oh, you Not looking good.
With thermal transfer, to get AP and do ice damage, then I could play a second turn and hit it with something else. Yeah.
Not looking good.
And now we hit it with... Or I could just heal. Heal. Not you! Damn it, I'm an idiot. I hit the wrong button. Okay, well if we're doing this, let's use a revive tint. And revive Maya. She's been down the whole time.
I'm here.
Target's not burning, so that's not helpful. We'll just go for... offensive start.
I'll do it.
Damn it. Nearly did it.
Ready?
Properly. Focus, go.
I can do it.
I am on the offensive. It's not marked. Just do high physical damage. I'm sure this works fine.
Precision.
Can't do anything with that. Hit it anyway. Baguette unlocked. Cheers. I did 17 successful parries that time. Hell yeah. Now I can dress like a weirdo. like who's really overdoing it. But we have to look at the outfit though, because obviously you have a baguette hat and a baguette outfit. Honestly, could be worse. Still not wearing it, but nonetheless. Was a privilege to unlock an outfit I won't use. It's like it's that thing in the back of my mind that's like, listen, if I'm in a cutscene, I don't want them looking stupid. I think there's a setting you can tweak with that like fixes that, but also I'm already like splitting the game up like so far apart by only playing it once a week. I'm like, I want to look cool. I have realized an issue. I jumped down and now I can't get back up unless I go over here. So I guess I'm going over here. Does that mean... What is that? Wait, I know what that is. Hold on, do I go down? How do I... Well, I can go down. Oh, look, there's a way back up. Good. Chase it! You gotta chase him to the thing where he gets stuck. I did this before. I just don't know where the thing is. There was like a little a plinth on the floor and he got stuck on it before. And then I fought him and he was gonna run away if I didn't. There's the little plinth I need, look, right there. We have to get him to go into this. He's currently that way, so I guess I have to turn around. This way. That way. Run. There you go. Boosh. Let us fight.
I'll do it.
Oh, what? Ugh. Ah.
Ready to obey.
That was a lot. He'll flee in 3 turns. Okay.
Doing in.
So, how do we open up here? We're gonna probably begin with a simple focused foretell to get some of the stacks upon him. Then Ice Lance is always good. Slows people. Makes a light thing that you want. Yeah.
Ice. Shut. Not looking good.
Just realized in my L, I need to heal between fights and I'm not doing it, and it's very silly of me. Making defenseless. Boosh.
I'm ready.
That was not well timed. It will flee in 2 turns. That's not what you want to see. I think we're gonna just revive. I don't have any revives. I'm not very intelligent. We're gonna heal.
Here you go.
Mael, there you go. Enemy isn't burning, so that won't switch me to Virtuous Stance. Spark will apply burn, and will apply 2 additional burns, because it will... Yeah? Yeah. They have timed. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, that went well. And then it's on fire, so I can switch straight. But then it's about to disappear, so what was the point of that? No! That was my bad, I messed it up. Right, everybody. Heal this time. That would have been better, wouldn't it? Does it respawn, or do I just not ever get to see it again? I mean, it must respawn. It must be right around this corner. Nope. Well, that's disappointing. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you don't get what you want, or what you need. How do you get up there? There's an item on that, and I want the item. I just realized there's a giant dead thing there. Interesting. And other question. Didn't jump correctly. I want to see if I can make it on that pillar. Because I see a grapple point. And I wanted to try and reach it. Unless... No way I'm getting up there. Okay. No way I'm getting up there either. What if I just do this the normal way? Nope. Wait. I can climb on this giant thing. Huh? No. No, okay. But there's a grapple up there. There must be a way to climb it. Just, I guess, not right now. I claimed the rock. Yes, yay.
You got Flory.
Glory.
That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you
Okay.
swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
Somewhere else.
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Woo! Meet you outside.
Okay. Oh no, the pillar falls over. And now I could probably walk on it and hit the one grapple that I was looking at. At least we're having a good time. You know? This expedition's quite exciting. Legend. Unlock Esquier. Esquier's nest. Find it. Double trophy. 2 trophies for the same thing. Amazing. Boosh. There you go. Do some cool flips on your way to the grapple. Lovely day. I am really. Maybe I need to swap someone because it feels like Gustav's a good damage dealer, and by taking him away, so I've just realized that there's a Esquier on my screen. Oh, hello, Dr. Wolf! Hello there! How are you? See, I even did the voice and everything. We're back. Maybe I just need to change my abilities, right? Spectral Sweep, as cool as it is, I never use it. What does Dark Cleansing do? No, don't need it. Apply Rush? No. Deal low single target damage, consume 4 delta additional. I mean, that seems good. We should probably have that in here somewhere. The healing one was good. Phantom Blade's good. I've realized they're all good. Fine. Better to have a skill I can use than one that I never use but sounds cool in theory. Hi! How have you been, pal? How's it rocking and rolling and doodling and feeling? I don't know. Sometimes you just run out of words and you give up. I got fire. I got ice. I got electricity. I got rocks. Got healing. Maybe I swap out electrify. I mean, it does 3 hits. That's the good part about it. But other than that, it's low damage. Whereas Thunderfall does cool things. It hits 6 times. It hits 6 random enemies, which is different. I think what we can take from this is I don't know what I'm doing. I'm staring at abilities like I do, and I should probably just move on and think about it while I'm actually in action, because, like, that's when you learn the most, is by doing. 50% increased damage on first hit once per battle. That seems cool. Now, who do I put it on? I guess we could take off energizing jump. I don't have to deal with jump attacks a lot. Sure. You've been busy playing VR doing parties. Of course. I remember you talking about this, however many longs ago it was, and you were like, what was it, you were like DJing or something in VR chat? And I was like, that's crazy. It was something like that. I don't know if I'm exactly on the money there, but to answer your question, I've been pretty good. At the moment, I'm doing rather great. But yeah, I've just sort of been. That's a person who's turned to stone. Okay. I've been like, in the not streaming time, I was doing pretty cool. And in the streaming time, I'm doing pretty cool. Like, it was. How do I put to words? When last I was streaming, however many years ago, it was 1 or 2. I think it was probably 2. It was like, I don't know, in my brain I think it was a higher pressure situation than it was. And since coming back to it with like the whole, I'm here once a week for only 3 hours, and every hour we take a break because I have to play ads, and so I have to get up and like get a drink and stuff. It just seems so much more chill. Like, I'm just chilling here, playing a game, sometimes people show up and we chat, and that's as deep as it gets. It's like, no obligations to be anything entertaining. I'm just having fun playing a game and offering other people the opportunity to hang out at the same time. That's where my brain is. It's in a very relaxed state of mind at the moment.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Eskia, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing.
Oh,
and we're
dear.
not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
That shouldn't be as funny as it is. This is like a guy's last words as he's dying, as like the fate of the world rested upon his shoulders and he's failed, but also very funny. It's like, I'm not even useful. Damn. Oh, crap. Well, which way was up? Where am I going? Over here. There's a thing to climb. Yep. You have your very own club now. That's all Batman themed? Why Batman? I mean, obviously Batman's cool and all, but like, what made you choose that one? And not literally anything else that you could have chosen? I do like Batman. I think the Batman Arkham games did wonders for my opinion of Batman. Because in, like the Batman cartoons that I watched when I was younger, it was usually the one that they had going on while I was watching, like, Cartoon Network or whatever. It was almost Batman the Brave and the Bold, which is a very, like, light-hearted sort of, but he's very like, come on, Robin, let's go. And I'm like, that didn't seem like the vibe. So you play Batman Arkham Asylum and you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is actually, like, interesting. Mark Hamill's the Joker? What? Oh, he's very fun. And then I was forever disappointed by every other interpretation of the Joker I've ever seen. It's great, you know? I was like, it's not as good as Mark Hamill one. I'm not actually that well, like, versed in Batman when I think about it. I've played the Arkham games, so I feel like I know a lot. But also, I've watched, like, the Dark Knight trilogy. I watched Batman vs Superman, which obviously doesn't, like, I watched it because there was the Snyder Cut coming out. I didn't watch it because I'm like, oh yes, that's going to be a great movie. It was pretty meh. Snyder Cut was kind of cool, but again, it didn't really feel very Batman-y. Like, haven't seen the Batman. So yeah, I don't actually think I know much Batman that isn't the video game.
An advantage.
+1 AP on battle start. That's amazing! We need that. Immediately. Like, give Mael that one yesterday. SOS shell. Who needs it? If you're gonna get one hit, you're gonna get one hit. Have that. A referring now, you're a toaster. What? If a picture of you on your page and actually have toast. It comes out of your head. What on? Wait. That's a sequence of words that I cannot make sense of, even if I know what they all mean. I'm like, I'm sure this is, like, you know, following your interest and you know, quite exciting. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. But I just don't know how to mentally picture this. I do not have the prior visualization of whatever that looks like. Alright. You have not leveled up, so I can't actually change anything. Never mind. Learn skill! Nothing. 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 One option. Let's see what the one option is. Deals low single target ice, fire, lightning, and earth damage. 4 hits. Critical hits generate corresponding stain. That's kind of good. But I've also realized I can't pick it up because there's not actually a link there. I could only go around the side, so I can't get any new ability. Wait, no, I can. The one at the top. What up? Oh, yeah, if they have numbers, I can pick them up. My bad. For some reason, I thought I had the abilities I'm currently looking at. They also have Doctor Who world in the... What? Doctor... Like, in real life, there's a Doctor Who world coming out? Or in your VR thing? Having never used VR... Well, I don't own a VR headset. I think I technically used VR once. Like, I haven't really... I have no concept on how on earth any of this sounds or looks. Break if 4 stains are consumed. That sounds cool. Revive an ally with 30, 70 health and 2 additional AP. Consumes 3 lightning charges, cost 0. We'll get that one, because I keep letting people die. And then, at this wonderful stopping point for a minute, we'll play a break, because Twitch is about to yell at me, play some ads or I'll turn on pre-rolls. I'm like, please don't. No one likes pre-rolls. You click on the thing and it's like, ugh. So we're going to roll the break. Back in like 3 minutes. I'm going to stand up, get a drink, and we can resume this in a moment. You won't miss anything, because I'm going to put this sign up, and then I'm going to walk away. I'm back, and there's ads playing for 25 more seconds. What timing? This is where I patiently wait. Oh, because I am adamant. I will wait until the ads end until I say anything of importance. We live in an ad-inclusive, ad-viewer-inclusive channel. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Ad break over! We did it. I hope you enjoyed your opportunity to stand up and breathe and stretch and drink something or eat something or just generally exist without missing anything in the stream, because God knows what you're doing. Where were we? We were running through a place looking for a rock, I believe, And I was talking to Dr. Wolf about VR chat and how I know nothing, and Dr. Wolf lives a very strange life. I say strange life. That's not the word I meant. That was my brain running on autopilot. A very different life to one I understand. Foreign, a life foreign to me. That's the phrase I was gunning for. Did I? I've arrived back at the front door. Fascinating. This was the guy I got to go out of the way before I went in, and then I've ended up here again. That's really weird. I did not expect that to happen. We continue northward. What escape that you can... SKA could help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. SKA. Call upon SKA anytime on the continent by pressing square. SKA will help you move over difficult terrain. Find the other stones to improve SKA's ability. Okay. So, where are we going? Map. We're going up. Well, he said run towards the big 33, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight whatever is in my way. Including these guys.
Great.
Okay. We can shoot that guy in the face, or we can... Ooh, this would be fun. Hell yeah. He's flying, so I can... He's dead now. And then by him being dead, that's giving me more AP, so I can start off by doing a much cooler ability. Although my much cooler ability actually doesn't do much more, so I should probably just do focused foretell. Because the thing about Searing Bond is it applies foretell to everyone if they're burning. No one's currently burning. So I will just crack this guy with this. And he'll feel bad about it. And then shoot him in the face. Boosh. Okay, what? Just regular attack this guy. There you go. 2 enemies down. Now we shoot... Puts me in virtuous stance. I shoot your hand. You're now marked, and I'm in virtuous stance. Gonna suck to be you in a minute. And then... Hit you with a big hit. Oh, that was great. With my L, use personally on a marked enemy while it... Great. The one-hit kill. 6,842 damage, I assume that just did, according to that thing. And I'm assuming that was my biggest attack. That was awesome. That's when you really think, like, strategy pays off, you know? You do some clever... Like, but when you go into virtuous stance, you get, like, plus 200% damage. So I was like, if I leave that guy shielded, I know I can get some bonus damage by just shooting him afterwards. So I did. And I shot him in the weak point and happened to mark him. And then it was like, well, just use a big ability. Boom. That's the kind of combat I very much enjoy. Am I going the right way? The 33 is over there, and I'm running. Is that a whale? Wait. Up on the top of that cliff, there's this tiny little like thing. Gone now, but. And what's this? That's a scary looking guy with a giant anchor, I just realized. Do I dare? I'm the daring sort. Oh, I should have done dumb. The chromatic brûler. Three counters in a row! One, amazing music. I have to say that every time. Like, just drawing attention to it. It's really cool. Two, let's just hit him with, you know, the basic. Kaboom. Then we will hit him with the wildfire. He's now burning. And then as he burns, we will hit him with a swift stride to turn to virtuous stance with immediate effect. Oh crap. Too early. Got him the second time. Got him the third time. There was a fourth time. And a fifth. My god, what a combo. Survived it though. Okay, I can harvest to heal myself, which seems like the play because I'm currently on very low health. Damage to him, health to me, he burns. That was badly timed. Ow. I should have said nothing. I should not have said a word. Never say that was badly timed and then forget to dodge. Honestly. Revive allies because it's helpful. Didn't I unlock a revive ability and then just not equip it like 5 minutes ago? Oh crap, this is gonna suck. Bad. Well, we're dead already, so I'll just sit here. It's his go again? Oh no. Okay. Here's the troubling thought in my brain. I did about a quarter of his health. Wait, what? Send him reserve? I could just send in Gustav? Okay. Ow. Well, my addiction to parrying got me that time. I nearly got him, but we're going again, because I feel like I could do that better with the knowledge I have now. There. Okay, I know he's weak to fire. That's the first thing that's of importance. Second thing, hit him with the fucking thing to make his health go away. Very important thing I just didn't do. That can break. Do I want to hit him with the rock slide, see if it breaks? Because he's got the full thing going on. I mean, do it. See what happens. There you go, he's broken. He's fallen down. It was a good idea. Now we just make him defenseless by using the offensive stance. Give me some more damage. He's no longer stunned, but that's fine, because I've done a bunch of damage more than I did last time. And then we can Twilight Slash to deal additional damage. Hell yeah. And now I'm thinking... He's not burning, so I wouldn't gain AP. I'm thinking I use Ice Lance to slow him, so he does less turns sooner. It would also generate an Ice Stain, which would be great for me, because I need one. There, so now he's slowed. Did that do anything? Yes. I think that made his next turn later on. Which works for me. He's still not on fire. But... if I spark, then he will be. Or is he on fire? Hold on. He's got some particle effect around him, but they don't seem to be fiery ones. And there's no like icon that says he's on fire, so we'll just Ow. There we go. Dodging has a larger window than parrying, so I should focus on doing that more when I'm not sure I'm gonna nail it. He doesn't have any foretell, so the heal ability might not be the play here. Wait, Phantom Blade can break, and he's got a full break meter, and I don't have any foretell on him to do additional damage, but... Soon break is probably better than no break.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Oh yeah. He's stunned. What do we want to do now? Target is burning, so I could gain AP and play a second turn. Yeah, I'll do that. Is he weak to ice as well as fire? That's weird. Wildfire and consumes ice to do increased damage, and I have 2 ice things. Let's do it! Tactics! Then we're in defensive stance. He's currently on fire. Swift Stride is the play, because he's currently on fire, and that puts me in virtuous stance, which means my next attack will be great as my L. And then, we need to apply more foretell to the guy, because I've not got any, so we'll use focused foretell. Boom. Oh yeah, it's this one. Then, Ice Lance him again. Perfect. What does that do? With the ice consume 4 stains turns. Great. I love trophies. Now we hit him with my big attack for the tiniest amount of damage because it makes me satisfied. Kaboom. See, I told you I could do it. I may have died the first time, but that was because I wasn't smart. Powerful, apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. That's pretty cool. Also, everyone leveled up nearly twice. That was amazing, actually. Open my inventory. First things first, Lunate. While I remember, I got the Rebirth ability up there. This one, revive an ally with 30 to 70% health and 2 additional AP. And if I have 3 lightning stains, it consumes 0. That's a good one. I think I want that one in place of thermal transfer or healing light. I quite like Electrify, Ice Lance, Wildfire, and Rock Slide. They're my core skills. They're like, I want to hit a thing and generate some elemental stuff. That's good. But do I want to replace my healing ability with a revive ability? Or do I want to replace my randomly? You can go another turn and get... Actually, that one generates AP, that one does not. So we'll go for replace the healing with a revive. Makes sense. And I got Pictos. So I think the point of Powerful Revive here is that when you come back, you instantly start laying on the damage. What we can do is we can swap Marking Shot, Powerful Revive, and then we can go to the Luminers, and we can just turn on Marking Shot anyway. Ha ha! That's called clever. What? Hold on, you have new weapons. Oh! The power's gone up drastically. Great. Good job, Gustav. Maybe I dropped Mael and put... Why does Mael have so much health? What happened? Just 400 for... Can't see CL. CL is about 458. Okay. Lune, 425 max health. Gustav, 461. Mael, 840. What happened? Is it... Energizing start plus 320 health. That would do it. Nuts though. Wow. Some Pictos give HP. Yeah. Yeah, I've realized that. I've realized I've stacked. What is that? 320 plus 95 is 415 or something? That's mad. Fun though. I mean, hey. I'll take it. I guess I'm keeping Mael in the game then. I was like, we'll swap her out. I'm like, nope. Nope, that's good. I like having lots of health. That's fun. Remember to heal after the fight this time and don't run into 3 more fights with less health. Clever.
Nice.
Oh, matching person. Wait, I can't. There's a thing in the way. And I can't use S. Oh, no, I can. Hello. Haha! This is new. Get the Godzilla run through everything, be like, it's broken now.
Useful.
Don't I? Hang on. Okay, so I have an energizing start 3. And I got an energizing start 1. The difference is literally nothing, but one is cheaper. Like in terms of luminers. One costs 5 and one costs 15. Well, I mean, take off. Take off critical burn and you can have an energizing start as well. Everyone can be energized. It'll be great. I thought her name was Jambalaya. No, Jambalaya. Hey, humans. Care for a good deal? Trade! Another hair shop. I do like my hair shops, though. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy that, and then we're going to buy that, and then we're going to buy that. And now I'll look at them. Gustav, will I finally get a haircut for you that I want to use? Interesting. An interesting look. Not quite as nice as the unkempt hair we begin with. That one's interesting. Because it's sort of a bit messy, but also not. And that one, I don't like at all. So we'll go for this one. And we'll see. I mean, instantly I'm like, I kind of want to change it back. I'm the most indecisive person when it comes to cosmetic decisions. But it's just his basic hair's too good. He's got such volume. You're like, he looks windswept, ragged, and like, well, like he's been on an expedition that's going wrong. You know, you put him in something too clean. I just can't imagine him in a cutscene with these haircuts. It just doesn't look right. It's He peaked too early in his aesthetic game. One day, though. One day I'll find one and be like, that's the one. Till then, he will rock the same haircut, and I'll keep buying all the cosmetics just in case. It can't just be me that does that. Like, anytime a cosmetic comes up in a game, you're like, well, I need that in case I want it later. How do I... Hello? Okay. You have to click it a bit further away. Oh, and he can run. Look at that. That's way better. Hold on. Nevrons. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32 Nevrons on the side.
Vergier, Expedition 62.
Eugène beat the rest of us to 100 kills, but I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score.
Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double.
If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
Is the implication there that this guy just was like, I'm gonna go kill a thing for fun, and then died? Because every other one of these journals has been the moment right before someone kicks the bucket. It's interesting how they are, like, sort of very calloused to the imminent death they all face. But I imagine you would be if you grew up with the whole gommage thing going on. Like, everyone dies very quickly in this world, so I imagine, yeah, they are sort of a bit flippant when they're like, we're on an expedition, let's go do the thing. No one ever succeeds anyway, so... Are these bonus areas or something? This is... Where doth it go? Hidden Gestural Arena. Last week I said, I love an arena. I wonder if I could do more. After I went into an arena, so hey. This may be my thing. Okay. First things first, Mael. Have some might. Because... I don't know, I feel like I just want more damage out of these things. And some big agility points, because I like going fast as well. Yep. Although, I don't think anyone's ever gonna beat... CL, forgot her name for a second there. She's got so many agility points. And it's a biggest scaling stat for the weapon I have, so it's a good choice every time. It's like, go fast, hit lots. Good. That's your crit rate 40%. Insane. And then have some defense, because I feel like it's important to not just hit things hard. Lune, you can have some might. I'm sure that'll be fine. There we go. Now learn skills, and no one's gonna have a skill to learn, are they? Nope. Oh. No. There are 2 options. What's this one? Medium single target dark damage, and it gives me the sun thingy. Applies mark to the target, applies 3 foretell. That's not bad. Marking card. It like sets up someone else to do a bunch of damage. It sets up CL for a bit better in the later fight. Deals low dart damage to all enemies. 3 hits. Consumes 1 health per hit for increased damage. I think I'll take marking card. It just seems like a healthy, nice, low-cost skill to have in the mix. question is now, what do I delete to... Maybe I delete Searing Bond. It's not actually that... Well... Searing Bond is great if I happen to have cast Wildfire like 2 seconds before, because then everyone's on fire and everyone gets foretell stacks. But Card Weaver kind of does the same thing and gives me a second turn. It's also quite expensive. It's 3 cost for low physical damage and a second turn that will probably cost more. So unless I have like 8 AP, it's not gonna be that great. We'll drop Card Weaver for marking card. There we go. Making decision. Now, someone said Hidden Gestural Arena, and I'm curious to find out what I get to fight and if I can do it yet, or if something's gonna absolutely destroy me. Hello. Is rule number 1 we don't talk about Secret Gestural Fight Club? Show me what you've got. Weaklings. Who will I fight? Or who will fight? Not who will I fight. That's a good question. Who will fight? I mean, my L's got a lot of health. Maybe that's the play. Just be like, you can't kill me. I've got 2 times the amount of health as everyone else. Luna's now got a bunch of health though. And has elemental advantage probably, because could hit people with any element in one. CL. It could work. And Gustav obviously is just Mr. Overcharge, so you... Boom. Everyone dies from 1 hit. We'll go with my health. And who will destroy you? The Colossus? Sure. He's the weakest. Weird choice. Alright, let's go. He's half dead already. Oh, you fool. You may have adopted the dark, but I was born in it. Or whatever is the phrase. I mean, just set him on fire. It's a good start. Puts me in defensive stance. See if I can block him again. Nailed it! You could not get more perfect than that. 100% crit chance on fighting alone. Well, I guess we should probably put that on if we're going to be doing some fighting in an arena. Drop Breaker and put on... Where is it? Finding an ability and all of this is real difficult. I don't see it. There it is. Hello? Can't. There we go. My L suddenly got 1,000 health now. Just keep giving her things to give her health. Great. Bertrand Big Hand, please. You wanna go? Let's go. Okay, he's got more health than the last one. Hit him with Spark again. I like setting them on fire and putting myself in defensive stance. Because it means that if they hit me, I'm less likely to get murdered. Ow, messed that one up. He does no damage at all! What? I can just take this. Easy. What did I get? Accelerating last stand. Gain rush if fighting alone. Okay. I'm noticing a pattern here. Lots of buffs for when you're on your own. Just try fighting as someone else, seeing what we can do. If it goes nearly as well, or if I suddenly start messing it up. And who will destroy me? We'll go for Dominique Giant Feet. His feet are legendary. If you say so. Oh crap. Timing is difficult. Okay. Go for a focus on him. See if I can get him this time. I'll probably fail again, actually. Yeah, I even dodged because that has a longer thing. I don't know why. The really tall ones, I sucked at them last week. I suck at them this week too. Guy comes up to you and tries to punch you in the face. It's easy. When a guy does a big jump thing, throws me off completely. I want to try again though. Same character. Same circumstances. I will win. I will succeed. Okay. Too early again, as is standard. Hit it with a harvest. I don't have any foretell, but at least it will heal me. There we go. It wasn't a perfect dodge, but it was a dodge nonetheless. Okay, 1 AP per foretell applied. Well, he has none, so...
Here's your card.
That's different! He did a different move.
Not today.
That would have been a parry, if I'd hit the button right. Oh, we're in Twilight. We like Twilight. Because Twilight lets me do fun things. First we'll harvest. Okay. For the health benefits. And then I'll try and dodge again. Do I want a marking card? Wait, no, because I get 2 times foretell applied, so if I do focus foretell, I'll apply 10.
Here's your card.
Haha!
I'm waiting.
I'm getting better.
Here we go.
And then we have no charge, but that's fine. We'll apply a marking card. I realized halfway through that attack something. It threw me off completely. What I realized was that because I was no longer in the Twilight Zone, I was max capped at 10, and we had 10, so I wasn't actually going to gain any foretell points on him. And then I was like, oh wait, I need to hit buttons. Consume foretell, deal damage, or Phantom Blade. Phantom Blade this dude.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Big damage. Hello.
Try me.
And I got my parry. And look, I have 9 AP right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, do the focus on him, obviously.
Take your shot.
That's what you like to see. Personal betterment, highest damage, 9999. 2 successful parries, 6 successful dodges. Overcoming your own limits. being better than you were before. Not bragging about it at all. Okay. Felt very cool though. Maybe I'll get rid of critical moment. I'm not really using it. I don't like keeping people at low health that much. It freaks me out. And she literally has a healing ability, so I'm rarely on low health anyway. Breaker, increased break damage? No. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% damage or 200% of its damage. There's a world in which that works really, really well because... So I have an ability to get increased damage when I go into Twilight mode. And then that could do 200%. Is it multiplicative or additive, the percentage? Because is it 200% of my 200% or is it like 400%? Or is that the same number and I've just forgotten how maths works? Who knows? What I know is that I'll equip it because I've not equipped it before and it could be funny. Now, who's going to fight the fourth one? And do I get anything for fighting everybody? We'll send in Gustav. No, we'll send in Lune. No, we'll send in Gustav. I've not been fighting with Gustav today. It'll be fun. Julien, tiny head. This guy looks ridiculous. Okay, if you say so. Looks pretty average to me. He definitely has the most health of everyone so far. Oh, he dummy attacked me! He faked it out! Okay. That's fine. He's like, got ya. Punch. Okay, new plan. Lune. Julian Tiny Head. Let's go. I'm gonna win this time. Maybe.
Ready to evade.
What? He did a wombo combo? He didn't do that last time. I'm so dumb. I was like, ha, I parried it, and then nothing happened. I went, what? In the canon of the video game, we just failed the expedition in the stupidest way ever. Like, yeah, we're gonna fight in an arena. What could go wrong? We all die. Okay. What the? There we go. Didn't get punched in the face that time. First things first, crack my slants now. Slowed.
I'll do it.
Every time he does the dummy attack and my brain just goes, oh yes, hit the button. Actually, I've had a thought. I was just leveling up a bit ago and I said, well, CL's always going to be the fastest because she's just stacking agility points. And this guy's getting multiple attacks in a row because he's got a high speed stat. So... obvious thing to do, of course, send in the person with the high speed stat. Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't fight this guy yet. Or maybe I shouldn't give up and I should keep going. Because I've beaten everyone else. Can I really leave this area until I have beaten all of them? Hold on, what? Oh look, it's all the people we've beaten up. Okay, that's the guy I've not beaten up yet. He's You know who I'm fighting. All I need is that some three good parries or something, and I'm an idiot. He did a double. I keep forgetting, but I need to actually stay on my guard. Hold on. I was waiting for it and I still missed. It's like, he's gonna do another one. Hit me anyway. He doesn't have any, like... Unless I'm just failing at reading, which is possible. He doesn't have any, like... He attacks slowly on the screen or anything, which sometimes comes up and, like, tells you what they're about to do. It's just... He attacks, and then he does some weird combos I've never seen before. Okay, got one of them, at least. The play now is actually to heal.
Try me.
The reason the play was to heal wasn't because I was like, oh, now I'm going to do such great damage. It's because if I heal, I can actually study his attacks a bit longer. The other option is fight the other guys, so I level up, and then destroy the last guy. Always an option. I knew it was coming and I still didn't get it. Okay. I'm half dead. We'll use a healing tint. I'm still pretty dead. I mean, even if I heal, I'm probably screwed in some respect anyway, so we'll just... Nice. Nice. My turn again. Okay. We're dodging more successfully. Marking card. I knew it was coming! I was like, that's the one where he attacks with the right first, so I have to dodge when he does that, and it's still... I'm not weak as you expected. I'm gonna be strong. Hello, Greystone! You hope I'm doing well? I hope you're doing well, because I'm very apparent. Is it not apparent how well I'm doing? Screaming at the video game, being like, please let me kill... I think I'm doing wonderful. This time, I'm gonna nail it. Dodge. I saw it! I did it! Okay.
I'm waiting. Not today.
And then this time we're gonna mock him.
Eyes don't lie.
Get parried. And now, as we lovingly say, this is where the fun begins. Massive damage. Ow. Third one. Okay, saw it coming at least. Dodge. Good. Now, we got plus 75% damage. Well, heal self by 40%. Or I can use the tin thingy and heal myself by more than that. Or I can take a break for a second and look at what Greystone said. You're doing very well. Had 5 days off of 5. Damn, nice. And you're getting to enjoy a long. Hey. I mean, it's nice seeing you. I was wondering what you've been. I was assuming it's probably just your schedule didn't line up with when I've decided is streaming time, which is probably the case. Yeah. Notice as soon as I started being interested in talking, I died. It's fine though. Yeah, we've been having nice time streaming this game. There's been like, what, 4 streams so far? I'm not very far into it, but I'm having a great time. Right now I'm trying to beat Julian the Tiny Head. You're at work. I see. Dang it. Nearly did all 3.
Here's your card.
Okay, I'm getting too big for my boots. I'm trying to parry again. Stop parrying. Start dodging. Dodging safer. This is not the guy to try and parry. Oh yeah, how's video games, Greystone? What have you been playing recently? He did that. I hate that move. It looks like the other move, and then I dodge, and then he punches me in the jaw. You know what?
Here's your card.
I'm gonna gamble on red.
Take your shot.
Well, the gamble worked until it didn't. The gamble, of course, was I'm not gonna heal. Okay, hold on. Into the menus. What do I got? Augmented first strike. Once a battle, 50% increased damage on first hit. Huh. Maybe I don't need that. That ain't that great. I don't need powerful revive, that's for sure. I've got like nothing useful on. That's why we're not doing good. Gain rush. That'll be helpful. Will make me go faster. What else can I do? I don't stun him much. Stagger? No. Gain shell if fighting alone? Absolutely. There we go. Now I stand a better chance. You play Helldivers 2, Division 2, Diablo 4. Would have been great if that was Diablo 2, but you know. And occasionally going back and playing Kingdom Hearts games. Nice! Was it by chance Kingdom Hearts 2? Because lots of 2s. Fun to look at a lot of 2s, isn't it? Also, a lot of 2s are somehow very good games. Like, when you think about it, you got, like, God of War Ragnarok is a God of War 2, in a sense. I mean, I know it's technically like 5, but whatever. Kingdom Hearts 2, Destiny 2, Mass Effect 2, Division 2, Helldivers 2. I think people like Diablo 2, and there was a remake of, like, 2 seems to be a very like, it's not often. In movies, it's usually the opposite. People are normally like, oh yes, I love the first one. The second one, it's okay. Video games, it seems to be like the 2 is where things really get going. There we go, we have Shell and Rush now. Every time I get that counter right, it feels so good. My brain just goes, yes, we did it. Focus. We'll go for marking card, and then next turn we can Phantom Blade, and then we'll be in. Or actually, I can just Twilight Slash, and that will use less AP, and then I have more for... Yeah. Okay, now we're in the Twilight. Now we hit Focus Foretell. That'll give him a load of Foretell on him. I should have seen it.
Not today.
Okay, I'm still alive. Now, I have 50% bonus damage. Phantom Blade consumes all Foretell. There's a chance that does a hell of... because I have the roulette ability on. And roulette's like, you either do 50% damage or plus 200%. If I do plus 200%, we in the money. If I don't, well then it's pointless. There's also a part of me that wants to just increase the Foretell even further. I think I'm going to do that. I'm a gambler. Right, and we dodge because that leaves him marked. As opposed to countering, which would have used up the marked thing. Now we hit him with Phantom Blade. Big damage. My turn. I'm like half health. If I use Harvest, then it'll cost me a lot of AP is what it'll do. Then again, I'm on full AP, so use Harvest. It's a good skill. There we go. That was roulette kicking in. Now we focus Foretell the guy. That one move still gets me. That was frightening. That was horrible. He did the dummy move and I dodged it and I had to dodge again to get... Oh no. Okay. He's on 5. We do a bunch of... There's a world in which this instantly breaks him and I win. Thank you very much. That was a time, wasn't it? You're wrapping up starts of those TPRPG you're playing? Nice! I started running a Dungeons & Dragons game, funnily enough, over the last year. And it was meant to be like a short 4-session thing, and we're meant to wrap it up real quick. Naturally, it ballooned. Well, I think we're on like session 12 or something, but it's gonna end like next session. We're on the final boss fight. It's gonna be great. Fighting a dragon. Very fun experience, that. But also, just organizing, like, scheduling and stuff for TTRPG games is the worst thing, and I hate it a lot. Now get out of your sight. What'd I get? Solo fight. I do 50% more damage if you're fighting alone. Nice. I won. Who will you fight? No. I just won. Wait, I got Empowering Last Stand. Gain powerful if fighting alone. Nice. Okay, now let's look at CL again. Cause... So we don't need Shell if fighting alone. That's alright to not have. When revived, get powerful for 3 turns is pretty good if we're dead, but... I've reached the point where I have so many different Pictos that, like, I can't seem to get enough experience to level them all so I can passive them. Hey, well, I'll leave what I have on now, just so we can finish out like unlocking them properly. And then we'll ditch empowering attack, and we'll take solo fighter, because usually Lune ends up being the last person standing somehow. Probably because she has all the healing, actually. Yes, fine. You can have empowering last stand, and because it's not in the team currently, and it kind of makes sense actually. Because I've learned that when everyone else dies, Gustav gets thrown into action apparently. And to drop into counter powerful right. Perfect. Now we're sort of leveling skills all the time. It's been an hour already. It's been felt like it's been 5 minutes, but we're apparently due for an ad break. So I guess, well, I did spend ages fighting that one guy. So we'll put up the sign. We'll run the 3 minutes of ads. We'll stretch, get a drink, refresh ourselves, and come back and see what's going on. Run 3 minutes of ads. Go. Any second. Yeah, it says it's happening. Cool. Okay. Anyone who can still see me is probably subscribed or something, or uses Twitch Turbo. I'll be back momentarily. You know. Have fun. Enjoy life. Okay, I'm done eating a biscuit and the ad break just ended. We're good to go. Now, what I want to know is, what's this XCOM style Star Wars? Because there's two things I love. Well, there's a lot of things I love more, actually. But XCOM, one of those things. XCOM 2 was my jam. When they made Marvel's Midnight Suns, the XCOM people, that was my jam. It was all strategy and like knocking people into stuff. So it's basically this game, but also different. Where you're like, that feeling of like coordinating attacks perfectly on one turn so you end it completely is amazing. And XCOM's like that. And also, when I'd play XCOM, not on my PlayStation, on my PC, I'd get all the mods that let me make clone troopers and stuff, and make Star Wars people. So when you say XCOM Star Wars, you have my attention fully. I didn't hear about this. Do I get to customize all the troopers and be like, oh my goodness, let's go fight the droids? Is that how it works? It's Star Wars but XCOM style. Okay. But wait. Does this game have a name? Is there something to Google? Because I know they're doing the Star Wars Racer thing, and they had a trailer for that yesterday at the State of Play, and it was cool looking. Like, now this is pod racing. They got Ben Quadraneros in there. Lovely stuff. But yeah, I've not heard about XCOM Star Wars, which is so weird because I feel like that would be a thing that would be immediately in my radar. Just by virtue of the fact that it exists, I'd be like, ooh, hello. Mael. I don't know why I'm giving you vitality. You don't need it. 900 health. We'll go for agility. That'll give us attack as well. We'll go for some defense, because that's good. And then 2 more points, put them in might, because might is good. Lune. Looking cool as ever. Agility. I don't know why. I allocate points in 2s. I'm like, I can only put 2 in at once. You know what? Just because I said that, we'll put in 3 on each. There we go. More agility? Really, brain? Are we doing that? Yes. And we're giving you 25% crit chance as well, because that's insane! Oh look, I just realized that it's literally right there. It tells you how much you get bonus from the things you have equipped, like plus 336 health, plus 34 speed. How was I interpreting that before? Like, it's right there, obvious on the screen. And I didn't even realize. Why is it Gustav has no skills available? It's very disappointing. Apply defenseless to all enemies for 3 turns. That's pretty cool. Protect allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. Don't want that. Deal low single target physical damage. 2 hits. Destroy all target shields. Gains 1 AP per shield destroyed. If target's defenseless, play a second turn. That's a lot. Odds are the target won't be defenseless though, because they have shields, and why would I have put defenseless on a shielded thing? Interesting. But gaining AP per shield destroyed is pretty cool. If Mael went first, that is. And she doesn't often, because her speed isn't the same as... Actually, I take that back. She's now the fastest one on the team. Maybe that's a good idea. And this one is medium, single target fire damage, 2 hits, apply 3 burn per hit, so 6 damage. Or 6 hits, 6 burns. That's what I'm looking for. If you're in defensive stance, it applies 2 more burn, and it swaps you to offensive stance. So if you're coming in hot, no pun intended, then you could open with that move, set a thing on fire, and sort of get the ball rolling. Costs 5 AP though. I feel like recovering AP is actually the hack of this whole thing that I'm missing. That's interesting. I just realized. So this is consumes 1 foretell per hit, which might actually be better than some of the stuff I have, because all the other stuff I have seems to consume all the foretell at once. If someone doesn't understand what these stats mean, this is going to sound like gibberish, but like, if I consume only a bit at one time, then they keep a bigger and then I can do more damage later. I'll unlock it. It's the only ability I can currently unlock unless I get more skill points, though. And then we'll go to here. Love some menu management. Firing Shadow. I also like the fact she does a bunch of dark damage, because I don't have anything else that does dark damage, or anyone else, and that's kind of fun. Right, so we put that in instead of Twilight Slash. That's a stronger step then, because I have big damage, consumes all foretell, can break. Then I have low damage, consumes a small amount, and also gives me the moon thing, so I could... Yeah, that worked. I think CL's my favourite. I said that earlier, talking about character, but now I'm like in terms of mechanics too. I think I've dropped my L and put in Gustav at the moment, just because I like having everyone on equal XP. It's important to me. He doesn't have many abilities though, and that annoys me. Edit, Lumine. Marking shots, absolutely. But you have 6 Lumina points available, what the hell? Have increased counter damage and burning. Right? We like that. You have 2, that's fine. You have 4. Well, then you take those 2. We leave. Gustav's overcharge skill deals strong damage, but is significantly more powerful when fully charged. I know that. Thanks for the information, game. So I went there. What was the map? I think it was over here. There was a place I saw that looked interesting, and I... Was it through this? Yeah, back here. I was like, where's this go? The Yellow Harvest. This is me getting into my I'll go the wrong way and it'll be exciting mood, which usually ends up seeing me finding a dead end, and at that dead end going, why is there nothing here yet? You know, I wasn't expecting to be quite so right when I said that. Oh wait, no, there's a climbable wall. There we go. There's a way to go. I was like, hold on a minute. Have I literally just walked through this tiny section that's just a circle?
That Nevron is the size of a mountain.
Is it eating the mountain?
Well, that's horrifying. Hope it doesn't eat me. Are you an enemy? You're not an enemy. Okay. Then who are you? You're not the only one seeing this, Mr. Gestrel. I see it. Oh. It's not hostile. Fascinating. I think I technically found a non-hostile one before, and I like gave it a lantern or something, and it gave me a thing in return. That's an enemy. Hello. There we go. It's fight time. Here we go. Okay. So you don't seem to have any weak spots. This is where we find out how screwed I am when I do my first bit of damage. We'll mark the one on the right. Okay, we're fine. And then hit him with wildfire so that both of them get set on fire. One is dead. And then...
flawless victory.
Fatality. What's a Golteram? Golterum? Golterum? I've not gone to camp in ages. I've not upgraded my weapons. Hold on, so whose weapon is it? I got a new one up. Oh, it's... Ooh, it's an earth weapon. And it uses agility and luck. Not my strongest, but... It looks cool, so I'll take it. We learned stun boost. Cool. Can I climb this real quick? I see a thing up there and I want to... No? Okay. What the... Oh! A thing ran into me. I didn't notice.
It's locked on you.
Why do I... There we go. Okay. Took 3 goes, but I got a dodge in there. Do I have anything that applies damage to all enemies? Yes, I do. Firing Shadow. But it consumes for each hit. Well, I've never used it. Let's just see how it does. Well, it did great. Okay. And we'll put in wildfire. These guys are not that strong, it would seem. High lightning damage to all enemies. Sick. I underrated stuff. He has a cool lightning move I didn't remember. Okay, now I've killed that guy. Can I get up there, or is it... I think you might have to drop down onto it. Get that purple item. That's fine. I am still wondering, though, where the hell I am. Like, I just walked into a random area and decided I'm exploring here now. That is kind of part of the fun of video games, though, isn't it? Just being able to be like, I know there's a main story, but I'm going this way. Oh.
Today.
Great counter that. Just heal him a bunch. We're gonna have to unequip that weapon. Oh no. Use the thing that hits them both. One down. There we go. And I've learned all my luminas. Yay! Okay, so weapons. Gustav, hello. We're gonna have to take that weapon away from you. I apologize, but it's causing us a problem. Maybe in another area. Now we want to swap this stuff out and get some new skills in. Because it's good. I'm not particularly excited by these skills that are like, on your own, you're better, because normally I'm, well, not on my own. There are 3 people in the fight. What to equip, though, is the question that I ask every 5 minutes. Increase break damage, maybe. No, actually counter. Yeah. Although, I already have that on. It only costs 3, so maybe not. Exposing attack. Base attack fights defenseless. Yeah, we'll do that one. Great. I see a grapple point. And a path. Where does the path go? Onward. Where does the grapple point? Well, can I get back if I go across the grapple point? We'll go across the grapple point just to see what's going on before I rest. Also, use my elixir. I always forget. Heal after fighting. You don't automatically get your health back. Wow! That's further than I thought. Okay. Giant hand up there. There may be 3 of you, but there are 3 of me. I kind of like that as an opener, the one that hits everyone. I don't know why though. It's not actually that, like, damaging. It just seems to get me off to a good start. Let's Lumiere assault the one on the left.
I'm ready.
Oh, that was a different move. He only did 2 hits. Okie dokie. Well, you're all pretty dead. So...
Take this.
yeah, that's a good move. Set them all on fire, knock them down. Good stuff. Yeah, great. Learn some more abilities. Aha! It's the purple thing. Gimme.
Nice.
Now to run back the way we just were, and then I'll go the other way. Palm really flies like playing this game. It does not feel like 2.5 hours ago that I started the stream. It feels like
What have we here?
maybe an hour and a half. Okay, rest. Okay, that's ready. Put some points in your luck, Gustav, because I keep neglecting it. Make Lune much faster because I like to. And then... Good. Fun skills. Does anyone have any actual... Nope. we had 5 skill points available, and for a second I thought that might do something. No. 1 and 4. Is 4 enough? 4 is enough for whatever this skill is. Mayhem. Gives you more stains, deal high elemental damage. That's cool, I'll take it. Assigned skill. Instead of thermal transfer, maybe? It only costs 3. That's actually pretty decent. Wildfire I like too much. Ice Lance I like too much. Electrify I don't really use that much, but it gives me 2 electric stains, which is pretty useful, especially considering there's that rebirth ability right there that's good for reviving people. So I think we drop thermal transfer. And then onward into a lovely place. Wow. Die, Lanternman! Oh, his lantern has no light in it. That one guy is floating and looks weird. I don't like that. Well, I marked you, that'll do.
Here's your card.
He's resistant to dark damage. If that was dark damage I just did. Right. And that guy's more likely to die from this.
Heads up, Sia.
Oh, I was expecting a single hit. He did 4. Okay.
A storm is coming.
That wasn't enough. Just one more. There we go. I got the potierum. I got a weapon thing. Ooh, it does cold. I think I have one that does cold. Assuming it's... Oh, no I don't. I lied. And it's higher power as well. Healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. That's cool. Although fire skills cost 1 HP less is actually amazing because I keep using wildfire. Yeah, we'll see. We'll try it out. It could be useful. In the back of my mind, I have a thing saying, which way do I go now? And then the answer is consistently, I don't know, we're in the wrong place. We're just sort of going forwards to see if we can. Also fighting things because it's fun. Okay, I'm ready this time. I know your moves. I never use your base attack. Maybe I should just try that for a bit. See what happens. Oh, and it applied defenseless. Sweet. Go fire. That guy's gonna die. Good. Dang it. The timing was different than I thought.
Try me.
No. No. You know what? It's a chance to use my cool ability. Revive. She back.
Let's play. Take this.
Good. Lovely. I should heal everyone, I guess. Unless, they're not that damaged. Plays the revive ability, so maybe not. Although that plays into the thing of like, oh, I'm saving my healing for when I need it more. It's like, am I? Just use the button. I get 3 of them. I don't think I'm going to need them all before I reach the next rest point. Oh, that guy's not a guy. This isn't going to be good for me. Okay, well, only he got to go first. I should probably hit those, whatever they are, because I don't know, seemed good. Now he's marked. The flying ones, I think they're resistant to physical damage, so I should probably hit a different guy. There we go. At least I dodged more of it that time. He just died, okay. You. That didn't really do a lot. Electric you. Okay. Pot thing is dead. Now. They're resistant to lightning though, aren't they? So that's kind of pointless. Mark him. Okay. Good reaction time. Didn't know what was gonna happen there. He's got nothing on him, so I guess start up the process. And then Ice Lance him, make him slow. And then overcharge, because it breaks him. And now he's stunned. And now we just shoot him in the face. Job done. I finally understand how the brake system works. You fill up the bar and then you hit the brake button. Regardless of how overcharged you are, it messes him up.
Nicholas, Expedition 44. The idea was you'd only have to fool the first one. Then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on. Until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma. Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
Actual useful information for a plan I wasn't going to try. Wonderful. Now, what's in this cave? Because when I see a cave, I think, ooh, secret. Mr. Mime? Let's fight. I enjoy fighting these. You may think your invisible wall is amazing, but I have this ability. Will hit you 3 times. And then wildfire will make it burn at least. There we go. Give me our assault so we can get the overcharge built up at least. Cool. Why did Gustav get utterly demolished? Also, why did my parrying not work? I'm normally good at that. Oh dear.
Here's your card.
Go ability! And then I'm realizing a problem here, and it is that I don't actually have any AP. Too early. Well, this one's real tough! I mean, rebirth I can do for 0 AP because I'm clever. We'll bring back
Brilliant light.
CL with max AP. Hell yeah. Okay. Starting to dodge because I don't trust myself to parry anymore. Okay, Twilight mode. We love that. That's brilliant. Now, how many things do I have on you?
Take cover.
1, 2, 3. Parry for the AP. Why not? Do I set on fire again, or do I ice lance? Ice lance. Make it slow. And then Phantom Blade?
Maybe not smart.
There you go, the break meter went up. Can I... Not quite. Electrify. And then next turn I can bring back Gustav.
Try me.
Alright, next turn I guess I might bring back CL, it looks like. This rebirth skill's great though. I do like it. Now bring back Gustav.
Brilliant light. You don't get to die yet.
It's when I see myself perfect dodge 3 times, I'm like, that could have been parries. Same button timing. Give allies powerful? Sure. Electrify again, then go for rebirth, or just use rebirth straight up? No, use rebirth now, because then I might actually have a chance of having everyone alive. There we go.
I'm back.
Okay. Focused foretell, perhaps? Yeah.
Here's your card.
Is this gonna do anything at any point? Or am I just... like... building this brake meter sure is taking a while.
Let's gamble.
A challenge, is it? That was a strange reference to go for. Firing shadow, maybe. Yeah.
Get ready.
Messed it up again! Overcharge
For those who come up.
surely will do something. One, two, three. I can't believe I'm so reliably just using this rebirth skill to revive people. It's great! Like, genuinely might be the best skill I have. Just brings people back, gives them a bunch of stuff. We are once again in the twilight. Searing bond? Yeah.
No margin for error.
Do I have healing skills? No.
Luna, attention.
1, 2, 3. I'm realizing it's usually best to dodge with Lune so that I know my revivey person isn't dead. And now we're gonna Phantom Blade the hell out of you, and it's gonna be really annoying because it's gonna fill the break meter, and I'll just use the move that can break things. Unless I wanna... I use Firing Shadow. Or Harvest, maybe? Harvest might work. Heal self, do some damage. Is the meter full yet? Not quite. Electrify. Is the meter full yet? Not quite. Lumiere Assault. Is the meter full yet? Not quite, my goodness.
Heads up, Sia.
Oh, messed that one up. That's fine though, we can just go over here, click the rebirth button, bring you back like it's no one's business. The brake meter is full! I repeat, the brake meter is full!
For those who come up.
Went a bit trigger happy on one button there, but I broke him. Okay. Phantom Blade. Why no damage? Oh god, I think this thing just has a lot of health and does a lot of damage, and I'm kinda screwed. You can go Wildfire to do burning, I guess? Or we could slow him. Hit him with a slow. My brain was not in gear. Okay, that's fine. I can revive Lune in a moment.
Here's your card.
Items, revive. There we go.
I won't waste this.
Good as new. Oh god. Dodge, 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 dodge. Good enough. Like, it wasn't flawless, but it worked. And then we can Phantom Blade again because I'm OP as hell. Yeah. $999 damage, and it did barely a quarter. This thing's insane. Rock slide.
Dodge scam.
Here we go.
Base attack is rarely ever that good.
Here's your card.
Do I want to electrify? May as well. That was a nice counter. Apply marking card and make it even bigger, maybe? Like, really build some damage? Oh, what's the point? It's nearly dead. Just... die. Still not enough, my goodness.
Get ready.
It's still not dead.
Looking good.
There we go. Wow, that took a long while. I unlocked more hair though, so who's the real winner? 42,000 damage I did. Close to 43,000. 37 successful parries. Who gets a new outfit? I think it's Mael. It's always Mael. What outfit is this one? This is... oh, it's the CL outfit. I see what we're doing here. It looks a lot like CL. And if I go for Rebellious, it looks a lot like Lune. We'll keep what we have though. I think I just really like Lune's haircut, so I put it on everyone I can have. Which so far is just Lune and Mael. But hey. What is that noise? It's like a horrible squelchy thing. Ugh. Hold on, is everyone... no, we need to heal. There we go. So at least if I get nothing else out of this area, I got a new haircut, and I did a 12-minute fight against some random mime, and it didn't kill me, and I learned my revivability is super duper cool. So actually I got quite a lot out of it. Is this a... ah. I always think it's triangle to grapple, I don't know why. Pretty high up. Hey, there's a guy down there. Oh. Probably missed something. I'm climbing up this giant thing. There's undoubtedly something I've missed down below. Oh, look, a rest point. Rest! Maybe I shouldn't have rested. I was on full health, and I killed a bunch of stuff, and now it's probably come back. Yeah, maybe that wasn't smart. I guess just keep pushing agility and might. I don't know, it seems like this does a pretty simple kit to play with. Like, you just build up the overcharge, use the overcharge. I keep thinking maybe there's like some complicated thing I'm missing, but I don't think so. I think he's just sort of the simple one, so you can more easily get to know the video game. Then you have CL, who's got stupid, I say stupid, I was gonna say stupid card abilities. No, I really like the stupid card abilities. I was like, that's so crazy. It's like being Gambit in X-Men, but not. You can have 1 defense and 2 might. There we go. Can anyone learn a skill yet? Nope. 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 That was fun. Alright, what's through here? This tunnel's all spooky and red. And... well, there's an expedition log.
Julian, 59er. Disgusting. Laura's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron. They've been puking for the past few hours. Great. Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
Okay, what are the odds the mushroom broth killed them all? I mean, that seems to be the implication. Yeah, because you always find the expedition logs next to dead bodies. It makes sense, actually. Crazy, though. There's a boat. Oh, that's nice. That's a giant open space, which instantly makes me wary, because we all know what giant open space means. Oh god, the boat's gonna kill me. I mean, that guy looks really cool, but in my head, all I'm thinking is this guy gonna one-hit kill me? Oh god. Okay, plus 1 AP for everybody. I like that. We can hit him with... honestly, if I just chuck him with 3 of those, that gets me a nice start, and then we focus Fortel. Okay. Not the strongest beginning, but... let me have assault! This Glaze fella doesn't seem too receptive to my death I'm trying to enact. Okay, he's weak to fire. Good to know. What? Oh, it's a weird move. I was like, what? He's slamming the ground. Why is nothing happening? I thought we meant to jump. Item, give AP to myself. Thank you. Okay, yeah, the timing on that one's weird, but I think I've got it now. Give everyone else powerful, because more damage is good. Luna's low on health, but that doesn't matter because we have abilities to do. And I would like to electrify. Okay, you're resistant to electric, but what now? I hit the parry button just too slow. Too slow. Okay. I use harvest. Make sure CL has good health, and then Gustav's got no AP, so we'll use Gustav to revive Lune. Then we'll try not to be dead. Hell yeah! Rock Slide does earth damage. I remember earlier I hit some of these sort of guys with earth damage and they healed from it. So I'm thinking that's a red herring and I should not use it, even though it's a big scary move that's normally quite good. I could use Mayhem. Or I could just Wildfire again, set him on fire. It's a good one. Or Mayhem. I've never really used it. Pretty good.
Here's your card.
I enjoy group counter. You're preparing a powerful blow? Well, maybe don't do that, because I got news for you, pal. That did next to nothing. Oh god, what now? What? What? Well, I survived. Better than nothing. Hit him with the fire. Fire's good. I should just learn. Always set them on fire. Always. This is my last turn of Twilight mode. Meaning any extra foretell I put on him is gonna be reduced because we'll be out of Twilight, which gives me +2, so... yeah, Phantom Blade it is. That was a good one. Okay. I should heal someone. Like, it's silly to not.
Careful now.
I don't like that move. It confuses me.
I die. So be it.
I opted to dodge because I didn't trust that he wouldn't just wipe out my whole party if I mistimed the parry. Wait, I have recovery move. Use that on myself, I guess. There we go. Suddenly not so dead. Now CL comes back in with the big heal. Lune can rock him with some mayhem.
Get ready.
I did that while trying to manage the fact it's about to play ads, and I'm like, we're not doing any more ads. I finished him off while snoozing stream ads. That's how you knew I got his timing right. I was like, I can parry this, it'll be fine. He took less time than the mime.
We lay the trail.
We killed a big boss. For no reason. Love it. Energizing plus 1 AP on base attack. That's good. So then you can have +2 if you... Ooh, that's good. And what's the weapon? Not you. Not you. Not you. You? Okay. On turn start, if startless, switch to defensive. Oh, that's cool. So you're never out. And it's way higher level than all my other stuff, so it makes perfect sense to equip. And it's a giant screwdriver. Okay, sure. Hit him with a screwdriver, makes perfect sense. I should clear powerful revive. And then, I don't know, you can have breaker. Yeah. And then Gustav, take off the fighting alone one and give you energizing attack, because you're always running out of AP and I keep having to base attack. And then you, CL, I would like get rid of augmented first strike and put on powerful revive, because you always die, then I revive you and you get more AP, and it's great. So just make sure you get powerful as well. It'll be great. Cool. Oh wait, I have Lumina points to do. Do more damage dying alone, easy pick. Gain powerful of fighting alone. Sure. Just like to increase damage to stun targets. Not that great, because I don't stun things that often. And what do we want for UCL? Isn't that university? UCL? Not UCL college? So, I don't know. Energizing jump. Only works though if they have a jump attack to do it on you. Increase crit chance if health is low. That's a fun one. And then give you solo fighter. Great. I guess that's where we're stopping today, because that last hour went by like nothing and I killed 2 giant bosses. Well, I say 2 giant bosses. One was a mime. It just took ages. And one was a big boss. I'm realizing, having gone off the beaten path and decided to do some random stuff, that now I'm going to come back next week and be like, what was I doing? And I won't have a clue. Because I'm in some random place just exploring. Is there anything back here? Where's this go? That goes very far down. I'll just take a real quick look around, make sure I'm not gonna miss something if I come back, but yeah. We'll wind down the stream now. We've done our 3 hours. Any more and the vibe will die. Great stream, thanks Grace though. I'm happy you got to enjoy it. Oh look, there's a way out. Okay, so we'll come back next time and it'll all be fine. Because I'll be like, oh look, a way out. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying these streams. The fact that we keep them, I was going to say short, but really 3 hours is still quite a long time. It just goes away very quick when you're playing a game. Like, keeping them to this sort of length is actually, I think, a real benefit because it's what am I trying to say? It's sort of, I never reach the point where I've like run out of energy. It's always like, yeah, we're still going and we're gonna quit while we're ahead. Like, I never get into that rhythm of like, oh no, I must like take a break, come back, okay, back to get, you know? It's nice just being able to be like, and we're done now. We did a cool thing. Yay! But yeah, we did a cool thing. Yay! Back next week, same time, same channel. I still need to make a command, but I won't because I'm not thinking about it. If I go to YouTube real quick, I can grab the link to my... I should just remember the URL, then I don't have to. The VOD channel that happens. We have a wonderful VOD channel for catching up on the stream, if anyone ever cares about that. Like, I'm all about bigging up the stream and all, but I've not come across anyone who's ever... what's the word? Like, demanded to stay up to date. But hey, we're playing a game. If you want to know how the rest of it went, youtube.com/@RexTitanStreams. I'll try and remember that. And yeah, every week I try and upload the VOD for the last week because I don't keep them on Twitch anymore. Because Twitch started doing a thing where they're like, oh yeah, you can only have so many hours of content, like, saved. And I was like, well, YouTube it is. So yeah, if watching everything interests you, it's there. Otherwise, it's mainly just for archival purposes, you know? So I can look back at the stream and be like, ah yes, this is a thing I might be able to improve upon. Or this is a stream that I felt like it was bad, and I watch it back, I'm like, actually, no, that was quite funny. That's happened, actually. I watched the stream back, and I was like, you know, it was sort of like, it died after a while. And it was like the third hour of the 3, and it was like, no one was chatting, so I just assumed, I was like, mid-stream. I watched it back, and I was like, actually, no, I was having fun watching myself, which is how I'm like, okay. It was all good. It was just in my head. Healthy thing to learn, that one. But we're going. And if I don't stop, I'll keep rambling, and an ad break will happen. So, I don't want anyone to have to visit another ad break. So, until next week, thank you for hanging. Thank you for chatting. It's been fun. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, good week, good weekend, and a good month if I don't see you for that long. Goodbye.